Sup guys, Bjorn here. I know I haven't posted for a really long time, but I should finally be back now at least. I haven't been feeling too well recently, but I'm trying to get back into it. And what is ever going to be a better time to do that than to cover this insane blue post about Legion Timewalking? Because they just released the details about how the Legion Timewalking event is going to play out. And there are some bad parts to it and some really, really good parts to it, actually. And overall, I think it's going to be a great addition to the game, especially if they expand on it later. We'll just take a look at exactly what the changes are, though. So there's going to be a new feature introduced called Legion Timewalking, and it's going to be very similar to the other Timewalking events, right? Except that it runs for 2 weeks the first time it comes around, and it's going to include access to Legion Mythic Plus. But then we get to the bad part of the event, right? We only have 6 dungeons included. We're missing some of the greats. We're missing Karazhan. We're missing Halls of Valor. We're missing Archway. You know, we're missing Seat of Triumvirate. We're missing Cathedral. And probably even some more that I can't think of right now. But the ones we are getting are Blackrock Hold, which is kind of yikes in my opinion. Then we have Eye of Ashara, which is good. Darker Thicket is fine. Vault of the Wardens, I never got this one. Some people like it. I hated the layout maybe or something. I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's the second boss. I couldn't really stand it, honestly. The only fun part was really the outer platforms, maybe with the third or fourth boss, but even then, not my biggest dungeon, honestly. And then the third layer was also like similar to Darker Thicket. It was a fun dungeon, but nothing spectacular. And then we have the big winner is Court of Stars is in the rotation at least. So we're gonna have that one key that we can just like absolutely go back to Legion Glory days, run over and over again. Maybe that's Eye of Ashara as well for you guys. I'm not sure exactly what you liked about Legion necessarily. But for me at least, I'm gonna rerun Court of Stars a ton of times probably. And yeah, so the actual system then with the keystones, you're gonna be able to speak to Mr. Pusha T. He's gonna drop another sick beat here, and it's gonna give you a Time-worn keystone, and you can go into any of the 6 dungeons listed above, right? So I'm guessing this is just gonna be the same as a normal keystone, right? You're gonna get a random Legion dungeon that you can play, and they're gonna have their own set of affixes. This is a very mysterious sentence in my opinion, because this could mean that they're gonna have Legion affixes. They could mean that they're gonna just have Shadowlands affixes, but on a different week than the current set, maybe. Or it could just mean that they're gonna be the exact same Shadowlands affixes as the current week of the Shadowlands Mythic Plus rotation, right? I have no idea. But either way, they're gonna have affixes. That much is to be sure. And they're gonna reward loot of the same item level as Shadowlands Mythic Plus dungeons, which is amazing. Like, this is actually gonna switch up so much of the Shadowlands meta right now, because think about your trinkets, right? Think about almost probably more than half of the classes in the game right now have at least one trinket from a Shadowlands dungeon, if not 2, right? A lot of melees are running a file, a lot of ranged are running a ruby, there's a ton of different other trinkets, there's tank trinkets, you know, a ton of good stuff in these Shadowlands dungeons. And if we can now get Legion Mythic Plus loot at 236, sorry, then that would be insane for the trinket game, right? And they will also count toward great vault reward options, those 10 dungeons a week, right? So you can spam Legion Mythic Plus for 2 entire weeks and you'll still get full great vault rewards. Perfect. And items acquired can be upgraded with Valor points, which is also insane, because now you'll be able to get 246 trinkets, right? So actually has the possibility to switch up a lot of the meta in Shadowlands if these 6 dungeons drop any good trinkets or any good specific loot, maybe some really good statted pieces. I'm not too sure, but if they have anything nice in there, then that could be a potential huge thing for people wanting to farm that. I would also then advise you to save Valor points, obviously, for this. I'm not really sure if people are spending Valor points anyway right now, but if you are, then you might consider starting to save your valor points for that one trinket or whatever it is you need from these Legion dungeons. And the last thing I wanted to touch on was also the possibility of expanding this to BFA Timewalking, right? Because while BFA Timewalking might seem too soon, TM, and it's also, you know, a little bit of PTSD associated with BFA right now, but the BFA dungeons were pretty good, and some of them were great, and I just think that it's too boring playing 8 dungeons for over and over and over and over and over again, Blizzard. Fucking hell, dude. Just, you have released all of these great dungeons in the past. They clearly work in Mythic Plus. Whatever, if they're fucking not balanced, no one cares. Like, it's only a fucking game. You don't use them in MDI if you don't want to. I don't give a shit. Like, just release them. People can play them. They can have fun in there. They can go Omega Pool with the new AoE cap removal or whatever. Just use the old dungeons, and you clearly show that you can do it here with the Mythic Plus Legion Timewalking, so let's just hope they let's hope they fucking don't wait 1 or 2 years to introduce BFA Timewalking. Then I'm gonna be so disappointed in Blizzard again. Like, whatever. I'm starting to rant again, but this system has the potential to be great with BFA Timewalking as well. I think this is a good start. I really hope that they introduce other Legion dungeons on the next rotation, maybe. That would be a really fun way to do it, if they have the other 6 Legion dungeons on the next rotation. Or however many they are, I can't quite remember. But if I get to play Karazhan Timewalking again, it's going to be pretty fun, just saying. I guess, have a good one. I'm going to try to uploading regularly again, but I'm not feeling too well lately. I also got my 5G shot today, which is why I'm extra fucking disoriented, but have a good one, sleep well, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.